Hello and welcome to Will Watches. This is Jujutsu Kaisen, episode 5. So last episode, we had this prison episode where we were introduced to a new special grade spirit, and we saw kind of how powerful they really were. Took care of our team quite easily, really. It was only because of Itadori letting Sukuna take over that they were able to get out of there alive. And we saw Sukuna has these regenerative abilities, and we saw a glimpse of how strong he really is. He was able to summon this kind of dimension of his own and could take care of this other special grade spirit really easy, which we saw our characters were really struggling against. Really excited to get into this one and see where it goes now, because Sukuna seems to be up to something. He wants chaos to ensue, really, and it seemed like Itadori wasn't taking back control at the end there. So before we get into it, be sure to check out the Patreon. Over there you'll find a full-length timer-based reaction and early access to next week's episode, and polls for upcoming shows and movies. So yeah, let's jump in. So yeah, it seems like he isn't switching back yet.
残念だが、奴なら戻らんぞ。これは何の縛りもなく俺を利用したツケだな。俺と変わるのに少々手こずっているようだ。
It's good to know that he's not in full control. Oh, don't rip his clothes. Gojo had them specially designed. Do something to his heart, so then... Taking him hostage, yeah. Oh. He's at 15% now. And that's how that other spirit got more powerful. There was something there. That last second. Was that Itadori taking back over? Or someone else showing up? Gojo coming in to save the day? I can't imagine that happening again. You know, he's already done that once. Maybe it's a new character. Oh, that was from last episode. Him holding back the energy. And this is like Sukuna's domain.
イタドリは戻ってくる。その結果自分が死んでもな。そういうやつだ。自由。反転術式が使えるんだ。
Reverse curse techniques.
イタドリが戻る前に心臓を治させる。
Oh, okay.
書いたからできるか。俺に。
He's shaking. This is his bird. It looks like from Shadow of the Colossus, how the mask has got kind of a stone effect on his face. Not even trying. If you put too much curse behind it, do you get overwhelmed by like the evil energy kind of? The snake, Orochi. Oh, bird has lightning powers? He's got like a 10-kilometer area to work in. I hope he's more durable than a regular human. So he can't bring them back? They die? If they get destroyed. So are they stronger if he's somewhere darker? Oh, here we go, flashback time. So his real name is Megumi, and his father cursed his mother or something? Save people unequally. Oh, Sukuna realized his power.
見せてみろ伏黒めぐみ俺はヒーローじゃない呪術師なんだ一度だって後悔した
Now he's returning back to Itadori, but his heart still isn't back. And this is the like
そろそろだわ
where he dies.
五条先生は心配いらねえか
I'm not sure. I'm not really sure how to process all that yet.
ビーコン使ってまで確かめる必要があったかね少なの実力
So we've seen this guy at the front in the intro. Is he like a main villain?
はい1名です
So he's human, but has befriended these curses.
それを面白くない上が僕の犬間に特急を利用して
Oh, so they tried to get him killed. But now they think he's dead and he's actually going to be alive? Is this all some sort of ruse? So the higher ups think he's dead?
僕はいつだって生徒思いのナイスガイさ男の苦労なんて興味ねえ
誰に言ってんの
Can Sukuna still take over the dead body and then heal it?
長生きしろよって
Or could he regenerate from the heart?
そんな男が死んで泣きわめくほどちょろい女じゃないのよ
She's got this exterior of tough, but yeah. She puts up a front. Hey, there's the panda.
いるんですよ昨日一年坊が一人
これじゃ私が血も涙もねお耳甘やかすだけが優しさかね
So is there 3 people in each year?
実はお前たちに京都姉妹校交流会に出てほしくてな
京都姉妹校交流会
Exchange event. So this is the other school.
その交流会って何するのスマブラそんなら負けないわよメテオで吹きつぶ
She knows her stuff. Calling meteor smashers as well, the official term, not spikes. So we are getting a... Are we getting a tournament arc? Tournament arc?
ああ殺す以外なら何してもいい呪術合戦だ
Yeah.
逆に殺されないようみっちりしごいてやるぞ
So you get trained by the second years and then tournament arc.
つまり君たちのボスは今の人間と呪いの立場を逆転させたいと
Oh, so they have a boss.
そこから生まれ落ちた我々呪いこそ
Can there be things born from positive emotions as well? Like the opposite of a curse?
我々はどうすれば呪術師に勝てる
戦争の前に2つ条件を満たせば勝てるよ
Setting up a war between... Setting up a war arc already?
戦闘不能にすること
So he's canon the strongest.
小僧
So it seems like they're going to have some kind of internal fighting as well. It's like their conscious, isn't it? Their conscious is inside the body, talking to each other. So they don't even need to talk to each other. He doesn't have to talk out loud to talk to him. Is that like the Scar? I know he goes, best or friend, or is that the one that he respects?
なんで俺のこと畜生み俺はお前らと違って汗かかないしちゃんと毎日ファブって
You just breeze every day. I like the references to the real world.
別に臭くないお日様の匂いって感じですね
Okay, so that was episode 5. So we started off kind of where we left off with this Sukuna and Fushigara fight. Saw a bit more of Fushigara's abilities, so he can summon all of these animals, but it seems like once they are destroyed, they're permanently destroyed, or maybe they have to have a bit of time to be able to regenerate. So he's lost one of the wolves and the big snake. We got like a little glimpse of a backstory there. It seems like he has some resentment for his dad because his mother got cursed. It looked like his mother, maybe. It could be a sister or a love interest, but I kind of feel like it's a mother. Then he was saying that the dad gave him the name Megumi, regardless of his gender. So I don't know if in Japan Megumi is like a woman's name or something. So maybe the dad wanted a girl, but ended up with a guy and still named him Megumi. I don't know. They left it very vague. And then he was about to kind of unleash a new power, but because of that, Itadori was showing some respect for him. Was it just kind of out of respect for Fushigara about to unleash all of his power? I'm not really sure kind of about that moment, what it really means. And then the second half of the episode, it was kind of a the tone really flipped, and we were introduced to the second years. So Panda, who I've finally met now, and his name is actually Panda. Maki, who's this girl, and they say she's really good with cursed weapons, and we see in the intro she's got kind of this spear thing with a blade at the end. And then I think his name was Salmon, and he can only speak in food ingredients. And I feel like his power is something to do with speaking, just like he does shouts and things. So maybe when he says something that isn't an ingredient, it has some sort of ability, or maybe something like that. I don't know. And then it seemed like they were setting up a tournament of some sort between them and this other school, and they teased another character, which is the only second year that Fushigaro recognizes and has respect for. So it seems like next we'll get some training for the first years, the second year's helping the first years train, and then that leads up to a tournament arc. And we also saw in this cafe this guy who seems like he's kind of being set up for a villain. He's talking to these curses. So there's definitely some curses out here that have a bit more intellect, and it seems like the curses want to take over. It seems like that's kind of their goal. And he said you need to take out Gojo and Itadori / Sukuna. So I guess once they're out the way, they're kind of the most powerful beings protecting the human world. Once they're out the way, it'd be a lot easier to take over. So I do wonder who this guy is, because it seems like he's human. I wonder what his motivation is for working with the curses. And I really like these little references to the real world. How Panda said he uses Febreze, and then they would talk about playing Smash Bros. And in one of the episodes, Itadori says he has a crush on Jennifer Lawrence. It's really fun. It also seemed like they could be setting up some sort of war in the very far future, because they said if you want to go to war with the humans, you need to take out these people. So yeah, it was a good episode. I'm excited to see a bit more of these second years now, see what their personalities and powers are like. And so thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the Patreon for full length and timer based and early access, and leave a like or a comment if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to see more. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.